Maria, hope everyone's had a good weekend and the morning's treating you well. So here we go, that's me on top, that's Elijah on the bottom. This week we're still looking at this elbow control. It's a really nice position that we're playing with. Getting used to it. It's keeping him from rolling away. But we're just going to go over the north-south option. We've been finding it a lot and becoming a little bit more adept to putting people into that choke. It's a great choke. So watch. I'm going to lift up the shoulder and then drop my hip, sliding backwards as I insert my right hand nice and deep around to his neck. Then I use my left hand to push his shoulder away so I can get a bit more deeper. I'm going to circle around and back, making sure my hip is keeping his face nice and straight. Okay, so we're going to go over this a few times. So I've got the far side elbow, so my left hand's controlling his far elbow so he can't roll away. I'm going to slide my chest on top, my right hand slips through, gets nice and deep, so my right bicep's connected to his neck. And then I'm going to push backwards. As I push down, I want to rotate, so my hips are applying pressure to Elijah's neck to keep his head facing up. People are going to try and turn into you, turn away from you. You're just going to have to ride that storm and sink it in nice and quick, right? So there's a few things happening, although you don't see much. There's lots of positional work that we're trying to achieve. First thing I want to do is I want to make sure that bicep, the arm that goes around the neck, that bicep is connected to the side of the neck. The next thing I want to make sure I try and achieve is that connection, and I want my chest to push that shoulder down. Right, so as I'm pulling the elbow, I'm sliding my right hip, my right leg goes down, and that gives me space to insert my right hand. Okay, from there I'm going to use my right hip and my left hand to push and counter walk towards him, keeping Elijah's head directed to the ceiling with my lats on my hip. So I'm doing walking backwards like a question mark, circling and then down. So I do a bit of a chest goes, hips goes backwards, sprawl out the legs, circle, and that's the position there, right? So the side of my body is keeping Elijah's head from turning towards me, and I drive that into the bicep. I'm also using my shoulder to pull his chin, so I'm using, once I get it in there, my shoulder pulls backward, that opens up his neck, and then I drive the shoulder into the top of the neck. So guys, give that a go, and we'll put some more up later. Thank you.